Yo guys, X with another video, and today we're going to be doing another RPG video. Hopefully you guys enjoy these, and let's get on to the video. So here we're just playing on our Lions character. He's pretty undergeared, but yeah, I'm just gearing him up through RPG, so I was like, alright, might as well record it. So all we basically do is, I'm going to sit my mage, because my mage is undergeared. My mage is my main priest for my rogue. So I'm sitting him farm, and then I'm sitting the druid shrine, and what we're going to do is at first I was going to hit Corey, but as you can see, they're sitting at literally a geared ass hunter, and I had no chance of beating him with a pet, especially with double pet as BM. So I was like, okay, we'll hit the tank. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna have my druid and me hit. This is why double hitting is really good. I actually didn't even tell him to do this. He actually just knew to come. So I was like, okay, and I whispered him, start capping, and I'll bomb him. So what we're gonna do here is I'm going to bomb him like 2 seconds after he starts capping. The good thing about this is their tank was like really sketchy. Like instead of opening and bear and just swiping both of us, he would like try to cyclone or something in the bomb. It was like a confusing playstyle, but thankfully I get the sap and we see what happens here. So I bomb, I'm spamming my sap macro, I sap him, I sap his trinket, so I sap him instantly again, we get the flag. I wish my guy would have voted and helped me out, because I actually don't kill this guy. But the good news is the kind of thing that sucks here is I'm not in Discord or nothing, so I'm sitting there typing for all these guys to heal out and come to ruins because we're losing the market. As you can see, both our healers are dead. We're fixing the lose market, so I'm like, okay, we need to peel to ruins and then ×2 sit each base. Unfortunately, we don't, but I solo sit it. I actually vanished. As you can see, I'm typing. That's why I vanished there. And I'm basically just trying to hold the base as long as possible. And on top of that, I'm gonna sap. I'm still telling them to come ruin, so I type them again to get out of market. And unfortunately, it looks like nobody comes. So I'm still looking through the map, ain't nobody coming. I'm like, bro, get here. So I'm sitting here solo spinning. Thankfully, it's only the tank and nobody else came. This guy stomped for no reason to beat them. It's a full guild team, and this is why you don't play on Area 52. Like I've always said to this one chick that I knew, if you play on Area 52, you're basically bound for failure, so do not play on that server. If you're playing on that server, rest in peace. Unfortunately, you're auto dead. But yeah, I have a Mistweaver finally come over, and he actually stuns out of this, I think. Let's see, no he doesn't. So at this point, I have my Mistweaver solo spin, I think. Actually, I think we kill this guy here. Yeah, unfortunately, I do like no damage. I'm literally trying my hardest to kill this guy. Touch of death, easy. So I'm gonna sit my Mistweaver here, actually, and I'm gonna hit market. So thankfully, we actually wiped. They finally got the flag, and then we start peeling out. So not bad. And at this point, I see that market. It's a really sketchy playstyle these guys are doing because they're sending some weird peoples instead of sending like a boomy. They're sitting somebody else. As you can see, instead of them just running straight for the ruins, they like all go to the berserker like they're like a full man squad or something. They come in hot like it's a fucking nuclear attack. So I go and sap this guy. I sap him. We have about 6 people on the way. I'm telling them to get here. And as you can see, I'm just gonna solo spin this. He necros, I kick. I think I 1v1 here. Happens. I 1v1. And as soon as my team here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of there. Unfortunately, my lock went market, which made their boomy peel back. So instead of their boomy coming to ruins and just sitting a DH solo, my lock kind of screwed that up. And unfortunately, they were double sitting it. So I asked my lock who they were sitting there. And basically, there's not much I can do. If I'm in the team fight, I'm not much help. I have no gear, I do no damage, and I'm just gonna die. It's just gonna make them have to heal me, and then I'm just gonna fall over. So it's better for me to not just be doing anything than to just go in the team fight. Good thing here is I actually played smart. I'm going to sit Shrine, but I'm also looking at my add-on to make sure the Boomy doesn't walk out, because I asked my lock if somebody was sitting there. He said the Boomy and the DH. So I'm looking and I'm like, okay. So I see the Boomy actually mount up, which you never want to do. You just would rather stealth there, because now I know he's leaving. And basically what we're going to do is go to market. And I think this is where they actually swap out the warrior for the Boomy. and I didn't even notice the warrior coming on the left side there. I actually didn't even notice him. So they're swapping out the boomy for the warrior, and this guy trinkets regardless. So not only did the DH know, but the warrior was coming, and look how close I was getting that cap. So close. Literally a point second off. So unfortunately, they take me out here. Close of a cap. And we're losing ruins. So I'm like, they're probably going to solo sit the DH, and the DH is going to get swamped, which is kind of unfortunate because then I won't have blind. But actually, I think I do a pretty good thing here. So as you can see, we're losing ruins. I'm telling I actually told my druid and my shaman go burn to spin. My druid just sat there, unfortunately. My shaman went, and our goal is to spin as long as possible. Honestly, I think if the druid went, honestly, by the time he got there, it would have been gone anyway. So let's see. We're gonna hit market again, and they're most likely gonna be sitting in the DH solo. I didn't even remember that the reset was there, so at first I thought I was just gonna get a free cap. Obviously, he got reset. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to Kinney sap or Kinney cap, and unfortunately it didn't work out. I should have vanished and then sapped him here. See, if I sap him now, he's out of combat. I could have sapped him now, but it's DR'd from the start of it, so it doesn't work out. So I actually vanish and play good, and I get the cap. Bid them, and I'm telling them all to get runes now. Tapping this guy DR'd, and we're just solo spinning the same thing. And this guy actually do negative damage. So I get through his next shield, thank God my DH came, because I was not killing this guy. And basically, yeah, we're just solo spinning. Or now we have a team coming. My DH got here just in time, because if he wasn't there, I would have died in like 2 seconds. As you can see, I'm literally dying through everything I have. So me and my boomy are going to hit ruins yet again. This is why hitting with the boomy can be so good. Especially at these low CR games where we're just trying to get, our cap vault for the week, because I'm not going to be playing this guy actually serious until I get full unranked gear, because I don't really care. I already have enough rogues. So what we're going to do is the same strat. We're going to bomb him, and then we're going to start sapping. The problem with this tank is I actually don't know where he was. He must have been like way back. He must have been like really good range, but still, I think we get the sap again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bomb our druid. So we're gonna bomb him here. We're gonna do our sap aggro. He comes out of stealth for no reason. We sap his trinket. And basically, how you sap people's trinkets, how you see that is when you sap them for about 2 to 3 seconds, you can spam sap again without it actually sapping, which makes it a sap on the trinket. Because as soon as they trinket, it'll sap them. So for the first 3 seconds, you can just keep spamming sap, and it won't actually sap them again, unless they trinket. That's why sapcat or doing what I just did is possible, because you're able to sap them like 3 seconds after you actually sap them from the original time. So from 8 seconds all the way to 5, or it might be like 6 seconds, so 8 to 6. I don't really know what it is, like the actual time. It could be 4, but I think it's like 2 or 3. It's somewhere between 2 and 4. So it could be 3 or it could be 2. I actually haven't like tested it out because I haven't like actually said. I just know it in my head. But yeah, we do get it. And basically, did I just say 8 minus 3 was 6? Is that what? I don't know. I'd have to go back, but I don't really give shit. I just like remember what I said. So we're gonna sap here, and our goal here is just to solo spin. As you can see, I have a Mistweaver on the way, and basically, not much these guys can do overall. Um, but yeah, that's really just it. We're just gonna solo spin yet again. Gonna cheap. Unfortunately, I don't do any damage, like negative damage. My Mistweaver probably does more damage than I do. I'm looking on the map. My mage is dead. We're just spinning at this point in time. I actually get a good. I get a really good sap off here. Somewhere in this clip here, like an actual good sap just midway on this druid. I think he was wise casting Cyclone. I just sap him somehow. got convoked. I'm actually typing in the thing and I just realized that I'm getting convoked. Yeah, skins. Fortunately, as you can see, we do fucking negative damage. I tried to sap them all by kidney, which I thought would work, but unfortunately, nay, it did not. So they just literally have a tank here, which is not going to do anything to us. And that's basically it. I mean, there's not much he can do. But I want to see where this sap goes off because it was pretty nutty. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty nutty. And I've been seeing a lot of these druids running Incarn without the Lego, and it's so funny because I feel so bad. Imagine facing a rogue without Incarn Lego, especially when you're fucking sitting. It's like if you're facing a Deso rogue, then it's pretty AIDS. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see the sap. I remember. I think it's right here when you look. He cast Cyclone, and no, 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 not here. Oh, I think it's after this. Look at this. So he's on kick, and look at him just sitting there. And I see him in cap now. Watch this, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Even if it's DR'd, it is fantastic. Anytime you get one of them saps off, it is just the greatest thing in life. So at this point, we're just sitting here destroying this tank. As you can see, it was just a 2v2 from from the beginning of the game. Honestly, this was a fun game overall. Not bad at all. This guy stuns. I actually hated him stunning because every time I was gonna go, he stunned, and I was literally getting fumed. I actually tried to kick him here. I actually didn't even have kick up. And yeah, we won another game. And this was really good because this game my second vault cap, and then I've only queued 2 RBGs, so it's like you can really just get caps really quick. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I start making actually better videos, like maybe making a video in between 1 and 3 days, editing it really good, getting a good thumbnail and all that good stuff. But until then, have a good one, and I will see you.